My story of who I am and what I came through, I do not have the ability to set it down. There is no moment when I can say, you know what, today, I'm just gonna go through without the survivor information. It doesn't happen. It's always with me. And the choice is, how am I going to engage life? How am I going to engage others with that? What is it that I can take from it to help educate and transform? And part of that is being gut-wrenchingly honest. But I started completely alone, without a support team, without knowing that the trauma that I experienced was not my fault. I started in a place of thinking that if anybody knew what I had done, that my pastor had sold me into trafficking as my fault, that I thought that healing was an impossibility, let alone ever speaking about it. All of that, to be able to do a reverse look and say, today I have an army of survivors. And to see what do I think is my greatest accomplishment in fighting the fight against sexual assault, it would be that I fell onto the ground of the battlefield and I picked up the sword, and instead of wielding it, I was beating the ground with a rhythm that I knew they could hear. And I was calling out. And I was saying, you are not alone. We can do this together. We can fight. We can rise up. And I could feel my voice rising in a roar, but I could also hear the echoing voices of the survivors around me, and the allies and the advocates who are rising up and saying, that is so true, we are not alone. And the roar and the breathing together of that is, I cherish as an accomplishment. That we will continue to run, we will continue to rise, and continue to get louder so that no one can say, I don't know who they are. I don't know about survivors. We make it so that every single person in Arizona is aware this is a big need, and I'm not avoiding it. I'm not shifting responsibility. I'm embracing it so that it will never be here again.